Hi everyone. Today's reading will be general daily tarot reading for whoever finds it useful, for whoever resonates to. You can just take whatever resonates with you, whatever is good for you, and you can leave the rest. Today I'm going to be using the Gilded Tarot for the main tarot reading, and I'm going to use Archangel Michael oracle cards and the Sacred Forest, and also I'm gonna be using the Moonology cards. So let's start with today's reading and let's see what the cards want to tell us today. So I'm calling on all my spirit guides and angels and all the highest powers out there to come and help me and assist me to deliver a nice clear message for you. So let's have a look. What's coming up here? What are the messages from Spirit? This card wants to come out, the Chariot. So the Chariot is a big win, it's a big victory, something awesome, amazing, major and life-changing is about to happen. That could be you charging towards your success, what you think is your ultimate success in life. It could be career-wise. It could mean that you're very driven to achieve your career goals and nothing can stop you. This card shows somebody who is absolutely unstoppable and nothing can stand on their way to achieve their goals and to get to the point of success. It could be in a personal way, in a relationship way. You can see someone who you consider a prize, who you consider the best you want, or the best that you could have. No one else is that important for you than this person, and you feel so close to your success. So this the energies could be vice versa. So that could be you going towards someone or something, or that could be someone else that's coming towards you because they consider you the ultimate success and you're on the ultimate win. I'm saying the big success because this is a major kind of card. So let's get some more cards for you. What else is coming up? The Knight of Pentacles reversed. So Knight of Pentacles is when somebody is extremely practical and stable and rational and logical and realistic, and they know whether a certain thing is doable in real life and is realistically possible to happen. And very often the Pentacles is to do with work, career, money, and when it's reversed, it could mean that this success could have been delayed because of money issues. Just say somebody has all their best intentions, but the money are not enough for them to be able to achieve this. So therefore, they have to give it a bit more time to work their way towards it. So the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight, but this is because he wants to be stable, sure. He doesn't want to chase after something that can be in their life 1 minute and then could be gone next minute. They go for the sure and safe thing, and even if that kind of requires slow steps and realistic steps, very often this is when somebody's trying to build up their financial stability, or they're working on their career, or they're working on their business, or saving money for, just say, deposit or something. I get they're like material financial obstacles that had to be overcome with this Chariot card before this Knight of Pentacles can arrive to the final victory. The card was reversed, so that means that maybe it wasn't that easy for this person to overcome the financial challenges and the financial obstacles. But we're going to get some more cards and see how this plays out later on. Okay. So what else do we get here for this story today? For this reading today? I should have saged the room before I started. The Five of Swords. The Five of Swords are some arguments and competition, and people are being quite sharp and cruel to each other. Swords is mind and communication, words, the way they speak to each other. It's not in a very nice way. It could be also about bullying and trying to come on top of someone by making them feel bad. So you see, this guy, I don't know if you can see on the picture, but this guy just won today. He just won all the swords, and these guys are defeated here. That one is defeated, and that one is laying on the ground, and kind of they lost that battle, but he won this battle through unfair and demeaning ways. So he was, in a way, he's been the bully. He subjected them to his tricky ways and to his cruelty and to his kind of will to be on top of everyone else, no matter what means that he uses. So he's quite cruel and unfair win. The card is on the reversed, so it means this somehow will be fixed and this will be brought back to justice. Somebody seeking the justice. So this doesn't have to be a situation between two or more people who are actually arguing face to face. It could be life in general. That could be life that is doing this to you. That could be like a life situation, or life in general is coming on top of you, but you feel that's not fair. Why should I be the victim of all this circumstance when I did nothing wrong? Because these two have been victimized. They've been tricked into submission. They've been bullied into that state that they are now. So this is not a good, honest, fair win over these men. So when it was reversed, it means this needs to be put right in some way. You might feel, I don't want to leave it that way. It's not fair on me to be that way. It has to be put right. And also, like, let's move on quicker because we ran out of time. Oh, this flipped. The Three of Cups. I'll get some more cards so I can talk about them all at once rather than going card by card. What else do we get? What else do Spirit wants us to tell? The Wheel of Fortune. And the Lovers reversed and the Queen of Swords. Alright, and so that could be you or that could be someone else. I'm getting this whole situation could be spilling over into your personal life. Okay, so you want to feel a winner. You want to be the winner of your life. You want to be taking control of your life, but the financial circumstances are not allowing you to be able to have that power and that charge and that kind of like control over your life. You feel you need to work hard towards establishing yourself, or that could be someone else. Like, it doesn't have to be you in particular. It depends how this resonates to you. Okay, it could be, if you're a woman, you could be dealing with a man who is going through all this, or that could be you. Okay, so you need to work slowly, months and years, and it's like a long-term goal to reestablish yourself to the glory that you had or you feel you deserve, you should have this glory and this success, but the obstacles are going against you. Also, people are being mean, people are not being nice, and they trying to bully you, they trying to submerge you in a way in the meaniness. And then what happens is all this is spilling over to your personal life, because I'm getting the Three of Cups, and this means a meeting, a happy meeting. It could be a date, it could be a night out, it could be a party. It's something light-hearted, it's nothing serious, but it shows like you went out and you had fun and you met someone and you had a really good time. The drinks here, it could be wine glasses, it could be a party going on. You see these girls that dancing, and you had a really good meeting with someone. There was no expectation or anything, and you felt that was meant to be, that was your destiny. The Wheel of Fortune represents luck and divine timing, and how the universe meets you with the right people or the right person. If it's just one person that you feel that's meant to be, that is what I always wanted, and now the universe gave it to me. So the card is upright, which means that's good. That means you felt your personal life is now changing for the better. It's picking, something's changing, something's picking up, and maybe after some disappointments, you finally find a person you feel really happy to be with, and to relax and to feel yourself and to be able to just enjoy the moment like they do. They don't think about the financial problems, if they have any, like, nothing can go wrong tonight, everything's good. And this was your destiny, that was destined to happen. This is Major Arcana card. It shows the clock. I see this as a clock that's ticking, and when the right time comes, boom, something happens. And I don't know why I see this as a clock. It's a wheel, but I see it as a clock. And then I'm getting the Lovers reversed and the Queen of Swords reversed. So the Lovers is also a Major Arcana card, and it means extremely intense chemistry between just two people. They're two lovers, and this could be more casual dating. This could be just more about going out for the fun night, but then this somehow was stronger. It was more passionate. It was more on a kind of, it ticked all your boxes, if I can say it that way, that this is exactly what you wanted, and it happened to you by luck, by chance. Destiny brought you together with your soulmate. Six of the Lovers is the soulmate card. It's when two people know from the first moment they meet that they belong together and they belong to each other. So because of the chemistry and the passion that they feel with each other. And so the card came up reversed. So you could have met your soulmate and you knew from the first moment that this is the person for you, but for some reason things fell apart. They didn't get the chance to be together and to experience this very close and intense union and that intense connection they could have had if this person didn't have all these problems going on. Somebody had problems. And then I would say this was like falling apart. Like you came together, you had this intense, almost like electrical chemical reaction between both of you, and then fell apart because it's reversed. So they are not together to experience and to explore and to go further and deeper into that connection to see how this is gonna grow in the future, what's gonna happen. And then you have the Queen of Swords. So this could be you, or there could be someone else. So I'm not sure exactly, but if this is you, this really hurt your feelings, because Queen of Swords reversed is usually a woman who is like a widow, and she is lonely and she's hurt, and she could feel very much left aside, unloved, unappreciated, or like something in her emotional world, it's not bringing her the emotional satisfaction that she needs to be happy. So therefore she turns bitter, and she could turn angry, and she could turn cruel. In a way, the Queen of Swords reverse is the worst type of a female personality that can come out of someone. That could be any star sign. If you feel hurt and if you feel rejected, or you feel not wanted or not good enough for someone, you can turn your meanest. And also, if this is someone else, not you, if this is not how you feel about all this, that could be another woman interfering into this connection, in this destined soulmate connection. And this woman is cruel anyway. Like she maybe she doesn't feel happy about herself, and she doesn't want anyone else to be happy. So she interferes with gossip, with backstabbing. This card is also about backstabbing. All these swords is something nasty, demeaning, horrible that's been said to hurt your feelings and to make you feel bad or less or unworthy, to bully you into believing that that's not gonna happen. This is never gonna happen. Forget about it, you know. But it's intentional, and this is also a woman who can be a bully with her words, because she's just toxic and negative. So it could be someone else getting themselves involved into the lovers kind of union that they had. And that was, you see this, when they meet and there is a star, and it's almost like I see this connection as they meet together and they finally see their wish being fulfilled for each one of them. And it's like a blink of some kind of a blink happens between both of them. So this woman, that could be either you feeling neglected or rejected, or why couldn't we be together when we had something so amazing? Or that could be another woman interfering with this because maybe she's jealous. This is very negative female energy. She could be talking bad about you because she feels jealous that you are in her position of being adored and being wanted and being like worshipped by this guy, and also supported. Look how strong he is. His arms are really strong, and he is supporting her to be her best, the best that she can be. So, and this is a bitter type of a woman. This is a woman who never had happiness, that she never felt that way, and therefore she could be trying to ruin the happiness of others because she feels bad about herself. And now I'm going to shuffle some more cards as an outcome, and then I'm going to move on to the oracle cards just to see what else comes up, because this is kind of a not very nice reading, but that's how the cards came up. So sorry, don't shoot the messenger. I'm only a messenger. So what will be the outcome for the lovers, for these two people who finally found something that gives them that boost of energy that they can be really happy together? What is the outcome? What is the outcome here? What is the outcome? The moon. Okay, moon is about confusion, misunderstanding, misconception, mixed emotions, confused emotions. It's about how somebody feels. So I would say this whole thing, because of that bullying situation, the argument situation, because this bitter woman that kind of got involved, that was made a mess of it. It was just messed up so badly that nobody now knows what happened, why did this happen. She doesn't know what he feels about her. He doesn't know what she wants with him, because they just don't know how this is going to play out. So it could be like they could have come together and be together and support each other and build their lives together and have the happily ever after, or that could be just all false, all illusion. This card is also about delusions, wishful thinking, and when people are blurred by something, their minds are blurred by their emotions, they mix emotions, and they don't see the reality for what it is. But the duality of this card is that it might be, but it might not be. It could be a great thing, but it could not be. So who knows? Nobody knows. That's why it's like confusion. It's total mess. What is the outcome? So you could be dealing with Cancer. That is Cancerian card. I think the Chariot was Cancerian as well. Okay. What are these cards? The Knight of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Tower. I think somebody just shooted out of your life unexpectedly. Because this Knight of Swords is somebody who is nervous, stressy. He might have anxiety issues. He's not confident. He's not stable. And Knight means that he is quite immature, quite young. He's not a stable male, but it could be male, could be female, so it depends who did that. And the Knight of Swords is somebody who comes in really fast into your life, and then he just disappears as fast as he came. He's gone, in and out. And the Tower means that really brought a shock into your life, like what the hell is happening here? Like, why is he gone now? Within hours, within days, he's gone, disappeared. And the Tower brings this like a shocking truth or a revelation to you, and you don't know what to think of it, but suddenly you realize that it's not what you've been thinking. The Moon, like, you thinking we have this amazing connection, and then suddenly he runs and he disappears on me. But because of his own anxieties, this card is also about fears and insecurities that are deeply hidden within someone, and they don't show it, but it shows through their attitude and their behavior and the actions that they take. And I would say he just disappeared on you, and that brought the Tower. And then Queen of Pentacles, this is who you really are. You are one stable woman, grounded. You could be an earth sign. You are minding your own business. You're doing your work. You're looking after your home. You are planning for the future. You're saving up some money. You're trying to kind of live as calm and sensible, down-to-earth life as possible. And I think this guy just ran away because somebody was telling him either lies or gossips. This woman was either telling him either it's not what you think, it's you are delusional, like you are not seeing the reality for what it is. She's not what you think she is. And therefore that triggered some anxiety, and he ran away because he's not mature enough in himself to be able to make judgments for himself. And that really upsets you. The Tower is quite upsetting card, you know. So now I'm going to move on to the Oracle cards, and the first deck that I'm going to use will be the Moonology Oracle cards. So let's shuffle the cards and ask them what additional messages do we have from the Moonology Oracle for today. That looks like eyes a little bit, so like, so let's shuffle. Okay, what is coming up from the Moonology? That and that I will choose. Oh, there you go. These three, they're flipped over. These flipped by themselves, so I'm gonna take all three of them for this reading. So it says conclusions are within reach. Here it says conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. I think today is the solar eclipse happening, but what that means is that whole situation, that whole kind of cycle or chapter or something major that's been going on is coming to a conclusion. It's coming to come to an end. And also this card says a fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries, and Aries is a fire sign. The ruling planet is Mars, and this is very masculine, very passionate sign. And I'm getting that something is going to come to almost like a grand finale kind of moment, almost like an explosion of truth, and therefore like a firestorm is going to clear out all these misunderstandings, all the confusion, all the nasty people that have been talking rubbish, and this jealous woman who is like spiteful. Earlier, I heard in my kind of from my spirit guides, I heard the word serpent. So I don't know whether you or somebody else has to deal with like a serpent type of a woman who is very mellow and soft and appearing to be well intended, but she has poisonous tongue on her and she's malicious. So I think all this that was caused to these two people or to this particular person who had to deal with all of this will come to a very fiery climax. And I feel this is almost like, you know, the fire. Fire destroys everything. It destroys all the negative forces, it destroys all the bitterness and all the nonsense and all the lies, and everything's gonna go through fire, and then it's gonna come again in a better way. And then I'm having the full moon in Virgo. It says you are good enough. So if you have been questioning yourself, what did I do to deserve such treatment, and was I not good enough for my soulmate to appreciate me and cherish me as his only woman on his mind and on his heart and in his life? And all this toxicity and backchat and like negativity towards you and towards the situation could have caused you to doubt your self-worth or your self-esteem, and it made you feel not good enough. So that could be you. Virgo is very feminine sign, and it could be, but they also male Virgo, so it doesn't, it's not. Let's get some cards from the Sacred Forest Oracle, which is this one. So what are the messages from this deck? That is this one. So what are the messages from the universe? This card wants to flip. It says miracles. So miracles, it could be your manifestations happening and appearing, manifesting into your real life. In fact, you could have manifested your soulmate to show up in your life with the Wheel of Fortune. That Wheel of Fortune card, when the stars aligned, the time was right, and there you met without even knowing it, without even expecting it to be that good. And miracles, that card means, do believe in manifestation, that miracles are absolutely possible to happen if you truly believe in them. If you truly believe in yourself that you can make a miracle happen, it will happen. Let's get what else we get, and then I will pull one card from Archangel Michael Oracle. What else is coming up here? Courage. Have the courage to go ahead and claim what is yours. This card also shows somebody somebody who is having a lot of inner courage, will and determination to be a winner, to go ahead and win and claim his success. And also courage, it could mean that you need to overcome all this fears, insecurities and worries that are playing on your mind, and to come forward and do what's right for you and what you think should be done, rather than listening to negative people trying to poison your mind and trying to poison your heart against the one who is truly meant for you here. And let's get one card from the Archangel Michael deck. And so I will put these cards over here so they don't get in the way. What are the messages from Archangel Michael? Oh, this card wants to come. Look, this card came up like this. And it says, you are on the right path. My prayer, Archangel Michael, I'll call upon you now. Thank you for giving me loud and clear guidance that I easily understand. Thank you for motivating me and filling me with the courage and confidence to make helpful Life changes. So if you're feeling a little bit insecure, or if you are afraid of what might happen, what might not happen, and look how many cards you've got here to tell you that you need to be strong, you need to be courageous, you need to have, this is about courage, determination, strong will to achieve, the drive forward. This card came up as courage, having the courage, having the inner resilience to go ahead and reach your goal. And also Archangel Michael card came up with you on the right path, and asking him to give you the confidence and courage to make your life changes, or to make your life decisions that will put your life on a different path.